Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Sunday, the 23rd of May, 2021. I hope you're doing well. I've got a live show live here on YouTube 3 times a week. It's called Psychic Cafe, and I'd love to see you in there. I also give private reads from my website, BeHealing.com. Now, I get my readings out within 24 hours if you're ordering them, so my availability is limited. If you find that they're all sold out when you try and book in, just check back the next day or a few days later, you'll find something opening up. Let's find out, shall we, what's going on in the energies today for everybody. Let's see. I'll do it over the table so it doesn't fly everywhere. 2 cards. What have we got? Beneath the surface. There's something emotional running beneath the surface here. Now, it could be with you, or I think it's with you, but it could be with someone else as well. You know, when someone says they're all right, but you can tell that they're not. Something like that. It could be you. I think it's you. I think it's you that's, and you think, it's not, you're not okay. Tea ceremony, slow right down and be very conscious about it. So really pay attention to your emotional guidance system. We've got it for a reason. Now, we shouldn't act on every women feeling that we get, because our feelings can be wrong too. Our feelings can be like our comfort zone and stuff like that. We don't want to act on that, but our well-being is very important, right? If something's not making us feel well, that's in our emotional guidance system. So something is running beneath the surface. Don't pretend you're okay today when you're not. Now, if you're okay, then you're okay, but you know, there's usually something to become aware of in our energies. There's usually something, you know, there's always a blind spot. There's always, everybody has it. There's always a next level to go to. So, but this is emotional. Don't ignore your emotions today. Whatever you do. Let's get some more cards out. What else have we got today? Got rain today and a storm coming over. Well, the day I'm recording this anyway. Synchronicity again. There's something magical going on at the moment, and it could be, this card came out yesterday, right? And serendipity and synchronicity and signs. There's something going on at the moment in these energies. Now, we do have a full moon coming up as well, so it could be the lead up to that, but I think the universe is trying to power people up at the moment, because it seems like it's getting higher and higher in the energies, especially about relationships at the moment. So look out for that synchronicity, because there's going to be stuff going on. Signs, synchronicities, things showing you the way forward, or a hint at what is coming. Signs showing you a hint at what is coming. Tell us more about the energies for everybody today. What have we all got going on today? 5 of Swords. Do not ignore your emotions today. Something's doing your head in. Own up to it, at least in yourself. Like, you don't have to go like shouting it about. So I'm not happy. But at least acknowledge it in yourself, because if we're feeling bad about anything, that isn't our emotional guidance system saying make a change. It doesn't say like, oh, just put up with this and keep on putting up with it and push those negative feelings down, put a smile on your face and keep on going. That's ignoring your guidance system, right? Pay attention to it. Don't let it run underneath the surface. Bring it to your conscious awareness. You might not want to do that, because we don't want to do that, because we don't want to feel bad, and we don't want to dwell on what is making us feel bad. But sometimes we do. We need to face it. We need to feel, this doesn't feel good. What's it telling me? It's telling me to get out of there, make a different decision, turn your back on that person, and leave that job. It's a decision that needs to be made. So feel it as long as you need to make that decision. To get yourself out of the choppy waters, see? 6 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords goes to the 6 of Swords. That's what it is. You feel it. You notice it. I feel bad. I don't like this job. I don't like this relationship. It feels bad to me. And then you get yourself out of those choppy waters. You make a new decision. Well, I'm going to get in that boat and I'm going to go. I'm going to go somewhere else, to the calmer waters. Decision needs to be made today. Also got the Page of Cups here as well. So, discombobulated Bob, I call him here. He's very kind of young and naive, but he just listens to his heart and acts on every whim kind of thing. So there's an element of this. You might need to take a risk today, to throw caution to the wind and just go, I'm out of here. I'm making a new decision. And people might say, oh, but you know, then it's unknown. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go to? Who are you going to be with? Aren't you afraid that there's going to be no one else out there for you, or not another job? You can't just leave until you've got another job, that kind of thing. But this is like, throw caution to the wind and do it anyway. The universe will line you up with something that is more aligned with you. Listen to your feelings today. Very important. What else? Oh, which one? Both of them together. Wow, yeah. Take these two together. It's the Fool. Like I said, throw caution to the wind. Take a chance. Hierophant. Spiritual lessons, ascending that ladder. This is ascension. You're raising your vibration. As you raise your vibration, to let the new good stuff in, you've got to let go of the old stuff that is no longer a match to your vibration. So this is just an up-leveling process here, but it requires you to take a risk there. Let's put the Hierophant out on top there. Right, let's get some clarifiers out about this. Why have we got the Five of Swords here? What's this all about? It's bad feeling. Could be something that you've been ignoring for a while, you know. Like I said, we don't want to dwell on negative feelings. Don't want to, oh, I feel bad. I'm really going to focus on that and think about it all the time. The Seven of Voices. Self-deception. Self-deception. Oh, I'm all right. What's wrong, Claire? Nothing. I'm okay. You're not okay. This isn't about other people asking you that. This is about you deluding yourself that you're okay when you're not. Don't let it fly under the radar anymore. Become aware of it, consciously aware of it. Own up to it within yourself, of what's not making you feel good. It's good to do that every now and then. And it's not about focusing on the bad, right? But sometimes it's good to be aware of the little annoyances that we have. Something that's broken, something that's not making you feel great, and upgrade, like take it to the next level, fix it, sort it out. Got a new day here with that, so let go of that self-deception. There's something new wants to come in. That dragonfly that's on that card, the sun's coming out, and then that's self-explanatory. The sun comes out, you know. It gets better if you make those decisions for yourself. But the dragonfly, it's like a spiritual grounding. It's a spiritual roots behind it. So there's something that you've learned spiritually, which this Hierophant suggests here, that is causing you to be of a certain vibration, so that there's something to let go of now. So the feeling bad is just that guidance system saying, it's this thing you need to let go of, or it's this thing you need to fix, or find a solution to, or upgrade, or leave behind, you know. Six of Swords, getting yourself out of choppy waters, that decision. 2, getting that boat away from those choppy waters now. Not my circus, not my monkeys. This isn't my circus. Because the world is available to you. The whole world is at your fingertips. You can choose anything else. So why keep yourself in choppy waters when you can choose? Look at those beautiful waters that the world is in there. She can fly. She can fly away from it with her wings there. Got the whole world of experience to experience instead of those choppy waters. You don't need to keep yourself in a place of bad feeling. For what? Like what excuse are you making to make you think that you need to stay in that energy? You can have abundance instead. There's so much waiting for you. Abundance. Tell us what this Page of Cups is about then. Because I was getting that Fool energy from the Page of Cups here. It's just trust in your heart. And when people say to you, why are you doing that? Like, why? It's scary. What you're doing, that's choice that you're making, it's scary. You just say, well, my heart's telling me. I've got to follow my heart. But I'm thinking it's more you talking to yourself like that today. You know, it's more of an internal thing going on rather than you saying it to people externally and them questioning you. It's the internal conversations. Now, those internal conversations isn't, well, in me it isn't anyway, between me and me. It's not like me arguing with me. It's me and an imaginary friend, or an actual friend, but they're in my imagination having an argument with me. You could find that same thing happening within your mind too. So you think you're dreaming it up, that you're having an argument with someone else, but really you're having an argument with yourself inside of your head. Page of Cups. So you're following your heart. Even if it feels naive, even if it feels silly to do it, like not logical, still do it. I'm told to take them all. So the Ace, oh, wow. The Ace of Voices, it's like a whole new start. It's going to lead you to a whole new start. And this whole new start, this brand new beginning, is more aligned with you, because the voices, it's an alignment, and it requires the end of something so that you can step into your power and create what it is that you want here. So it's just the start of the journey, but that first step is going to seem naive, maybe even scary, but it's the truth of who you are. It's the truth of your heart, right? Might make you very nervous to do this, or to even think about it today. Reunion of souls. It could be about a relationship, this. Or it could just be you reuniting with your soul again, getting back on track, going, what am I doing? Like, in this relationship that I don't like, or in this job that I don't like, what am I doing here? I've got more to do here on this planet. I'm here for bigger things than this. So the Hierophant, the spiritual lessons, and then this taking a leap into the unknown. Ten of Voices to end the pain. Something has been getting painful, and it's flown under the radar, and now it's time to learn that lesson. It doesn't matter. It's not like saying, oh, you're late, like you should have realized this ages ago. No, it's just divine timing. So let's see the divine timing card coming out now. No, it's all good. It's about the same. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's just divine timing. But we're not meant to be able to recognize the things that aren't that good for us in the moment, because it is good for us in the moment. It's giving us a lesson or whatever. It's only when it gets to a certain tipping point of the energies, like now it's getting really bad, that we notice it, and that's when we feel it. Don't go looking out for the slightest annoyance, because that's going to get you on a downward spiral of negativity, right? And you're going to start manifesting things that you don't want. So don't do that. But it's just something has reached a tipping point, is what I'm getting here, and it's time to feel it now, not ignore it anymore, and make a new decision. What's going on in our love lives today? Trust. So nothing might be going on in our love lives today, but you need to trust. You need to trust in it, whatever that means to you, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, leaving a relationship, trusting that there's someone better out there for you. Just trust. You're a creative spirit, and don't forget, the whole world is available to you. I mean, 7.7 billion. If we're talking about leaving in a relationship that's not good for you here, 7.7 billion on this planet still, even now. A personal issue reaches resolution. What do you need to release? A personal issue. Interesting. So a personal issue can be resolved by you releasing something and making a new decision. So it's something that you felt is a personal issue. You might have been taking the hit of that. In other words, thinking, how can I resolve this? How can I change it? And it's not for you to change it. It's for you to just get out of there. Leave it behind. Sail away to something else. You'll find that resolution. The solution. Just trust that it's coming as well, even if you don't know how to resolve it. Evolution. Yeah, there's a lot of evolution here with that Hierophant card too. You're raising your vibration. Ascending. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Learning a lot about yourself here. To end painful stuff. Ten of Voices. And willingness. Just be willing to be on that path. You are evolving. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. So love is trying to find you. It wants you. Do you want it? Yeah, abundance, love, the whole world is available to you, and it wants, like, the whole universe wants you. It loves you, and it wants you to have what it is that you want. And it's us human muggles that keep ourselves in the misery, that keep ourselves out of that. Because we learn from other people that are miserable, how to be miserable, how to keep ourselves in a bad situation. We've got to unlearn that and learn how to open ourselves up to the good stuff in life. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So don't wear your shades today. Keep your eyes wide open. Don't ignore stuff that's running beneath the surface. Don't ignore this. And it's not going to write itself. You need to choose. You need to make that decision today to change something here. Right. What else have we got going on today? Let's see. It's gone right under there. Hang on. We got the moon. Changes in your life. Yes. Need to make some changes in our lives today, or just decide on them, decide on those changes. It's not necessarily the day to act unless we get a card out that says it is. Beware of greed. Interesting. So beware of a kind of entitlement. Life can be a roller coaster. It can go from one extreme to another. And just be careful of that, the emotions going completely in the opposite direction. So if you've been settling for less than is good for you and you're really feeling it now, don't spit the dummy and go to the opposite extreme of entitlement, Try not to go to the other extreme of the roller coaster, because then you're going to drop again back to the hard stuff, and try and keep yourself in that balance emotionally. Notice it, but don't go too far down that path, because that's when we bounce from one to the other. Fear to elation to fear to elation, it's not good for us, that. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. How's that? 2 cards of change here. Let's get one more out. Is there another change card in here? It is going to change. Oh, money. I like it. Money. Money's coming to you. So if it's just that you're kind of being underpaid, it could be that. And you're feeling it, like not being appreciated properly and not being paid your worth. And maybe you're really struggling financially, And then you realize, hang on a minute, I'm worth much more than this. I'm doing a really good job here. It could be that kind of thing coming up. We did get the abundance card there. Time to move on. But realizing the Empress, realizing your worth. Tell us more about the energies today. We've got the forest. Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees, so you might not be seeing things clearly, but I do feel like that veil is being lifted. So if you do some investigation within yourself, especially in your feelings and your emotions, you will find that clarity. Seed has been planted within you, so it could be just about planting seeds in your mind today, really noticing something, feeling something, and going, okay, well, I'm going to have to make a new decision soon. Planting those seeds. Right, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got 2 crystals in this bag. There's a green one and a red one. The green one means yes, go for it. The red one means no, don't do it. Well, I get some of these cards out. So guidance for today. How best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is open. She's receptive. She is receiving something. She's kind of willing, open, willing in her emotions, willing to feel things, willing to take control of that. Queens, they take control of things, right? This is about acknowledging your emotions, but being willing to take credit. No, be responsible for your own emotions and go, these are my emotions. It's not up to that person to change, for them to value me, and for this I need to realize that my emotions are mine and make a new decision for myself here. It's not about staying where I am and then getting them all to change so that I'm happier. It's about leaving that behind, choosing somewhere, something where you are happier, that will make you happier. It's about manifesting it yourself. What else? How else best to deal with these energies today? Okay, that card wants to stay on the table, so let's take that one. The King of Swords, interesting. So this is the intellectual, is the one that thinks about things. It's articulate, is intelligent. So be in your feels, take responsibility for your emotions and feel them, but then process them with your mind. Think about them. Come up with a conclusion with your mind. That balance of heart and mind. Nice. I like it. So think about your question now, your yes or no answer question. Pause the video if you're not quite ready. The answer is no. That's the ruby. It's a no. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. Click the like button if you like this reading or video, and click that subscription button as well if you want to hear more from me. That notification bell too. So because I make 2 or 3 love readings, pick a card readings a week. I do these daily energy updates, full size, and I do monthly and weekly energy updates for each sign as well. And I do my live show, Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.